Rugby World Cup 2011 by Rhys Ben and Ben. Well, the team of 2011 Rugby World Cup was made of very talented players that worked as a team to win the cup. Here is the team. Props were John Afoa, Ben Franks, Owen Franks and Tony Woodcock. Hookers were Corey Flynn, Andrew Hall and Kevin Mealamu. Locks were Anthony Borrock, Brad Fawn, Sandy Whitelock and Ali Williams. Loose forwards were Jerome Kamer, Richie McCaw, who was the captain, Kieran Reid, Adam Thompson and Victor Veda. Halfbacks Jimmy Cowan, Andy Allison and Puriwepu. First 5/8s Daniel Carter and Colin Slade, but then they called in Aaron Crichton and Stephen Donald. The midfielders were Richard Cahu, Marlon and Conrad Smith, Sonny Bill Williams, and the outside backs were Israel Dagg, Zach Guilford, Crow Jane, Mills Milione, Isaiah Tuiava. They were the amazing squad who worked as a team to win the cup and make their country proud.
How the Rugby World Cup made us Kiwis. The Rugby World Cup 2011 brought us together as one nation as we hosted the biggest sporting event in New Zealand's history. The Rugby World Cup was a very special time for Kiwis because we had been chosen as a country to host the fourth biggest sporting event in the world. Being chosen to host the Cup was a very lucky opportunity for New Zealand because we had been voted to host out of all the countries. New Zealand didn't just host the Cup, they proudly won it, and it brought us as a nation to become one. How do the All Blacks represent our Kiwi identity? These are the following reasons why the All Blacks represent us as Kiwis. The All Blacks worked as a team in 2011 Rugby World Cup, like New Zealand does as a country. For being such a small country, the All Blacks worked hard to win the cup, like New Zealand works hard to achieve and do their best in everything that we strive for.
How did this event become New Zealand's biggest event? The Rugby World Cup 2011 was the largest sporting event ever to be held in New Zealand. The Rugby World Cup was bigger than some of the biggest events in the world, such as the 2003 America's Cup and the 2008 Beijing Olympics. The reason this event was such a big success was because of our nation coming together as a country to support the All Blacks throughout the games.
How has this event, and now a big question, how has this event developed New Zealand's identity? The Rugby World Cup made people all around the world know our culture, and what sort of people we are, and know how good we are at our rugby. People all around the world before the Rugby World Cup 2011 wouldn't have known what sort of people that there are and what sort of cultures we are. But since the Rugby World Cup 2011, people know New Zealand for our identity.
Thank you for watching our PowerPoint. I hope you learned something about the Rugby World Cup 2011. We both look forward to watching your guys' PowerPoints. Now we have something quite funny to finish off our project. Here are some links to Smashed and Bro.